Alright, so here today we got some massive news for a lot of the player base. A lot of players have been actually boycotting the game, and again, that term is much more different here for the global audience. Boycotting in their case is begging the devs to fix this, and they're saying, please fix it, otherwise I'm quitting your game. Like, I can't, right? A lot of players, again, are, why are they boycotting? It's a proper thing. What's happening is, again, on Reddit, go check Reddit right now. Go check Reddit right now, and you will see it. Everyone is complaining about one system in the game, the newest system that just got added, the Encore and Instance Dungeons. I have talked to whales who are very good in the game, very good with all the A5s and everything possible, and they're having trouble completing even one or two of the stages with the newest update. It's rough, and this mode was marketed as a solution to the Workshop of Brilliant Light, where you farm this and then you'd be able to clear Workshop of Brilliant Light, and that was a lie, because this is, in my opinion, harder, or almost, yeah, a bit harder than Workshop of Brilliant Light, and it's insanity that it's been made like this. But basically, like, it's like you have to use Workshop of Brilliant Light as a stepping stone to take care of this content, when in reality they were trying to hype this content up as the content that's going to be the stepping stone for Workshop of Brilliant Light. I don't know what happened. I don't know where the disconnect happened, but the devs have responded because the issue is becoming very apparent. A lot of players are having issues with it, and again, they were basically saying, they're begging the devs, saying, I can't play your game until you do this, because I was super excited for this update, and all excitement was drained out. Today we're going to jump into it. New to the channel, like and subscribe, helps out a ton. Let's hop over there. So, here is the devs' response to the biggest issue. Again, Workshop of Brilliant Light, Instance Dungeon, and Encore Missions difficulty adjustments notice. What happened? Players cannot compete. They can't even do it. They can't even try. You have to realize, like, free-to-plays, they can't even scratch the damn beast. And then, whales, they're having trouble beating the first 2-3 stages. They can't get through it. And remember, there's 10 stages or something like that, right? To go through, it's insanely hard. I don't know why they made it so hard when it was being hyped up and marketed as the whole purpose being, we are trying to make this a mode where you can use it to at least beat Workshop of Brilliant Light. They're giving you 70-75 gear to beat that, when again you get 73-80 gear, right? So 73-78 gear. Don't know where the disconnect happened. Don't know if they changed that plan last second, but never updated us on it. But here's what they say, right? Again, Workshop Brilliant Light, Instance, Encore Mission, difficulty adjustments. Hunter Association has a notice for you. The number of hunters who have cleared the mission, recruiting hunters to defeat the Workshop of Brilliant Light Vulcan Horde, has already surpassed 1,000 players. So congratulations to all 1,000 players who have competed and beat the hard mode. Big W to you guys, deserve it. Hard work, it's great. We extend our deepest respect and gratitude to the hunters who achieved great results with unparalleled speed and fairness. Go to Mission Recruiting Hunters to defeat the Workshop Brilliant Light Vulcan hard mode. I think this is just the event itself, which gives the freebies. Yep, this is just the event itself. As a result of your remarkable achievements, the number of high difficulty dungeon marks in the newly added Workshop of Brilliant Light hard mode, instant dungeon, and encore missions through the update will be adjusted. What is a high dungeon difficulty mark? This mark indicates a high difficulty dungeon that may be difficult to clear depending on what hunters equipment you use. Event, even if you are above the total recommended power. This patch will include changes to the high difficulty dungeon marks and adjustments to the difficulty of these dungeons. So that's what they say, correct? So basically, the number of high dungeon difficulty marks will be adjusted. That's what they say. Okay. The patch will include changes to high difficulty dungeons or marks and adjustments to the difficulty of these dungeons. Please restart the patch after the patch is complete to ensure the fixes are applied successfully. Please see below for more details. So they're saying that they're adjusting this and the difficulty, correct? I'm not reading this wrong, so that's good. Yeah. Over here, patch schedule. It's kicking up 8/2. So again, Friday. Today we are on Thursday. Yeah. Yeah, today's officially now Thursday. So Thursday's today. Tomorrow this is going to happen. Patch details. Decreased the difficulty of instant dungeon and encore missions added on 7/31 Wednesday. Hopefully it's a big change, because again, you have to realize how messed up it actually is to see when whales have issues with it, and then again, free-to-players can't even scratch it. So now whales have issues with it, free-to-players can't scratch it. That's a massive nerf that has to go through, correct? If whales can't do anything, it's a problem, okay? So we'll see how much they actually change this, because again, the power they're requiring, I think it's like, it's what, 500k, 600k, 400k for like the earlier stages. The first stage is like, what, Is it not 300k, something like that? I don't know what the first stage is, but again, it's like the recommended elements are like light and fire. So a lot of hunters who built up the last few characters, Cha, the fire character we just got, then again Choi, they're having issues. Players who are building like proper characters and have them built since day one. Sure, we could say whatever with Mirai, because Mirai again is planned for one of the bosses, but let's ignore that one. Freshly built character, who cares? The other boss is so difficult to farm, even when it's Cha going against it. And you know how good Cha is at A5? Whales are having issues with that stage because again, it's light, weak, and still players can get through it. Fire weak, Choi mains, the latest character mains, they can't get through it. So again, you have to realize that it's rough, but how much will they actually nerf this is my question, but they are responding to the issue and they are trying to do something here. Decrease the difficulty of Workshop Brilliant Light added on 731. So I think that's for the hard difficulty. I don't know for sure, but they again said, yeah, no, the difficulty of the Workshop Brilliant Light added on 731. So the one that was added that day, which is again the hard difficulty. So that is their goal. That is their process here. And again, in my comment section, how are you guys doing on this? Are you guys able to clear this? How far have you gotten via the stage? Is it a cakewalk for you? Is it super easy for you? Is it super hard for you? At least let me know where you guys are in this entire stage. I'm very curious again, because we all have obviously different things here. I'm curious if in my comment section was able to full clear all of them. Originally, if it wasn't marketed to be a stepping stone from or for the clearing of, again, Workshop of Brilliant Light, nobody would have complained. This was advertised as the stepping stone to that, but it wasn't. It was far from the stepping stone. This is like insanity, correct? Because again, the consensus that we all came to is you need to beat Workshop Brilliant Light, have the perfect gear from there to be able to take on this content. So again, if they were to nerf it, they're gonna have to like nuke it to make it farmable or something that's actually worth it. But that is again their newest statement here. They're taking care of the high difficulty dungeon marks, so that's the first thing, and then adjustments to the difficulty of those dungeons. That's their plan. That's their entire thing they're going for. So let me know, is this going to be a thing that's going to solve what you've had issues with the entire update? I'm hoping that Reddit maybe sees this, or all the players that made those Reddit threads. Again, if you don't believe me, go to Reddit. Go to Reddit right now. There's hundreds of them, hundreds of threads saying like, dude, come on now. This update was so good. Summer, everything was so much fun, but the main content we were looking forward to, it's way too hard, and we're never gonna get to it. If you can't even beat the first floor, realize how messed up it is when you have 10 more floors to go through. You know what I mean? So it is rough, and I fully understand what the community was saying, and I was shocked because again, I'm having issues too. This is why I'm saying it's rough, but I know players that could maybe get through. I think the highest I've seen is floor 6. Or stage 6, I think that was the highest I've seen for my, I think my Discord, right? But a lot of people, I think most of my Discord were having issues with it. But yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you here today. Just want to talk about this. Again, brand new devs response, pretty cool in my opinion. I think they cooked, but I hope they just make sure that in the future when they release something, they don't kill the hype, because this did kill the hype for a lot of players. And I hope that in the future, they're able to adapt and maybe have an idea before going through with the full feature like this, and at least know like, yeah, man, we made a mistake here. Let's before releasing it, fix it and make sure it's good. And yeah, it didn't happen that way this time. So with that being said, take care, have fun. That's been it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, that's all I got for you.